So let's talk about this for just a second. Half this room's going to do one-on-ones, the other half's going to do luncheons. And how do I know that? Because I've done this enough, and that tends to be what I get fed back from my students. So for those of you that are going to do a luncheon, the very, 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 very first luncheon I want you to have is this one. I want you to have family, friends, and associates. I don't want you to go out and jump through the SEC hoops until you've already tried this out and you decide you want to go that way, okay? This is the cheapest and the best luncheon you will ever have. It is the best referral luncheon we ever had. So what you do is you take that list of 20 folks that you just had. I want you to try to grow that. But what you do is on the first Monday, you would mail out a list of 20 postcards. Now, you haven't called them, let's say. You just mail it out saying, I'm going to have a luncheon in 3 weeks or 4 weeks or however many weeks out you want to go. So the second week, you mail out another postcard, which would happen to be the Elizabeth postcard. Mail that out in the second week. Third week on a Monday, you mail out the third postcard. Normally, I go back to the tired of low CD rates on the third one. Or you could mention IRA. You know, one of the things I didn't know about was the IRAs when I got started, and now I do. So that's a good, thing to put up there, not making the money you want on your IRAs or something like that. On that third week, let's say you're going to have your luncheon on the Thursday on the fourth week. On that third week, what I want you to do is when you mail the postcard on a Monday, on that Thursday of that week, I want you to call everybody up. And I want you to invite them. What you've been doing now is just been kind of going under the radar, mailing out this postcard, right? On the third week, I want you to call everybody up. You call everybody up and you say, hey, don't know if you've seen this or not, but I've been sending you a postcard, just letting you know that I got a free lunch coming up. I'd like to buy your lunch, and I'm going to have a couple other folks there, and like to share with you something that is going on cool in my life, and like to share it with you, and just take an hour. And so, you want to come? And so some will say yes, some say no. So we were sending out a list of 90. We had like 34 that said they were going to come. And you'll see the numbers here in a minute. The following week, I like sending out another postcard on that Monday. You might pick up some folks on it, right? The day before the luncheon's going to be on a Thursday. The day before the luncheon, which is a Wednesday, you have to call them up again. So you call them up, you don't call the whole list. You're only calling the person that said they're coming. And you just say, hey, just a friendly reminder, we're on for tomorrow, looking forward to seeing you at 11:30. If you get an answering machine, you just leave it on the answering machine. But if you do not do that, your attrition rate will go up. And what I'm trying to do is stabilize that. You will always, always, always have attrition. You think I had attrition in here? I did. So, we confirm, and still, and in every boot camp, and it happens it happens in every boot camp, no matter who's having the boot camp, you have attrition.